Hey guys, um, today I just want to talk about how labeling yourself as a socially anxious person or a shy person actually makes things worse for you. Um, I used to do that a lot. I still do it sometimes. It's kind of hard to stop doing, but I have a new way of speaking to myself that helps a lot. Um, First of all, when you do label yourself in these ways, like either you think you're an introvert or you're a socially anxious person or you're a shy person, you actually ingrain yourself deeper into that sense of self that you believe that you're a shy person. And when you do that, you actually take on the personality traits that uh, you take on, not the personality traits, but you take on the traits that you believe that person to have. So it will make you act in shy ways. It will make you act in a more socially anxious way because that's who you believe you are. You keep reaffirming to yourself that I am a socially anxious person. This is just who I am. I was born shy. I'm an introvert and there's nothing I can do about it, you know? It keeps you stuck. It keeps you feeling kind of hopeless because you believe that there's nothing you can do. You just believe it's part of who you are. And in actuality, I don't believe that's true at all. Um, Everybody, there's a little quote from my book that I'm gonna say here. It says, everybody feels social anxiety and shyness from time to time, but not everybody labels themselves as socially anxious. You know, and this might come as at a surprise. I try to reaffirm this all the time. Everybody feels social anxiety and shyness from time to time. It's part of the full spectrum of the human emotion. Okay, there's nobody on planet Earth that never ever feels these types of emotions. This is what they are. They are emotions. They're not personality traits. Instead, what I say to myself is, I say, yeah, I feel an excessive amount of social anxiety and I feel an excessive amount of shyness. And that kind of helps the problem a little bit because by doing that, I'm not keeping myself stuck with the labels that I'm throwing around, like um, I am a shy person or I am a socially anxious person. By doing that, you're actually saying to yourself that it's just who I am and there's nothing I can do about it. But by saying, yeah, I feel an excessive amount of shyness, an excessive amount of social anxiety, which is the case probably if you're watching this video, it allows you to look at the problem in the right way. It gives you a better understanding of what's actually at play here, okay? Because it, like I said, it's not a personality trait. It's something that you've learned. It's the reason why you're socially anxious and shy is because you take on certain behaviors and you react in certain ways uh, that are detrimental to yourself in certain situations. And I speak a lot about this uh, in my book, and I'm gonna do a lot of videos that are explaining that. So, yeah, just wanted to say that, guys. Try to use a different type of language for yourself um, because it's gonna help you a lot. Okay, it did with me. It's like you might not think it's gonna help a lot, but it does. It's the fact that it does something behind the scenes, you know. When you keep reaffirming to yourself that you're socially anxious and shy, you actually take on those qualities of that person to be because it becomes ingrained in your sense of self, basically. It doesn't become ingrained, but it becomes kind of you fuse with it. Basically, you can diffuse from it, but it's just creating problems for yourself that are unnecessary. So a better way to look at this is to just tell yourself that, listen, I understand I feel a lot of social anxiety. I understand I feel a lot of shyness. But to say that I am a shy person or a socially anxious person would be to affirm that I don't understand the problem. So just, if you want, just try to do like me. Stop telling yourself that you're this way or that way, and just say to yourself, yeah, I feel an excessive amount of social anxiety, and I feel an excessive amount of shyness sometimes. Okay? Because just I'm shy or I'm socially anxious, it's black and white. There's so many areas in between that. Because, like I said, everybody feels these emotions from time to time, but not everybody labels themselves as socially anxious or shy. Doing that, it actually makes things worse for you. Okay?